Good day to everybody. Happy Friday. Rise and shine, sleepyheads. Get your buns up out of bed. It's a good day once again. Let's get going. Good day. Good day. Good day. It's Friday. It's going to be a great day. So, yeah, just like the thumbnail says, what's it like living here in Maine? I'm sure there's a lot of people that do come and visit the channel that have never been here. So I thought it was a good time to maybe give you my perception of what it's like to live in Maine. And it's probably different than most places, but not so much, because the earth is on grids, and we all live on certain lines all around the globe, per se. So some of our other countries around the world probably have a similar climate. So we have 4 seasons. Normally we get a pretty good average amount of snow in the wintertime, and an awful lot of mud in the spring, depending on where you are. A lot of frost heaves, at least. So, but yeah, we're surrounded by a lot of nature here in Maine. A lot of trees, wildlife. Not so many people, though. Maine's not very populated, per se. And it's unpopulated for probably a main reason. It's pretty rural. And yeah, there are stories about the county. There's a highway up there that's considered, I guess, quote unquote, haunted. The Haynesville Woods. There was a song written about it. And yeah, there's known to, in the middle of the night, known to see spirits and, silhouettes of souls of people. So it's quite interesting. There's a lot of history here in Maine, just like there is in a lot of states. I think Maine's pretty lucky because it was the original frontier for people. It was the closest to the coast. It was the first developed. Ulster Scots came here and settled in Belfast, what we call Belfast, Maine. And it's right on the coast. It was one of the shipbuilding towns of the day, just like Camden was another one. All our coastal towns here in Maine have a lot of rich history in the nautical, shipping, sailing, shipbuilding, all that stuff. If you're interested in all that kind of stuff, then Maine's a good place to come and check out the history of. It's rich in that perspective, and I think it's kind of important to keep that part of Maine and its history alive. Hello, how you doing, Thelma? Thanks for coming in. And I guess that's why I thought maybe it was kind of important for us to, or for me to even just talk to you guys a little bit about Maine. Have a good day. Yeah, you too. So yeah, Maine's coast is probably what Maine's really known for. Having probably the best lobster in the world. The Atlantic coast where Maine's located, it's probably one of the coldest parts of the Atlantic Ocean. So fishing's really good here in Maine. It's been a long time since I've got into the industrial part of it, so I couldn't tell you how it is as far as the constituents and their businesses and stuff. But there's so much to do on the coast in the summertime, but pretty much in the wintertime, the coast is completely shut down. I'm doing well, my friend. Thank you, Thelma, for asking. How are you today? And welcome. Come on in, and please feel free to hit the like button too while you're here. It helps me in the channel, and it sets up a good vibe. So, hey, how you doing, Free Fire Master? How you doing? Good day wherever you are. Hey, and if you guys want to, just please drop down into the comments where you're coming from and what country or state or wherever you are from. Yeah. How you doing? I'm doing well. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, just please try to hit the like button, and I'll get back to talking about what I was talking about. Long time connection to your channel, my friend. I appreciate that. Thanks. It's been a while since I started doing lives. I started doing lives um, a couple weeks ago, and I'm trying to do more consistently during the week. So we'll see what Albania. That's wonderful, man. Uh, I'm when I go onto YouTube, sometimes I like to go on and look at different countries and stuff like that. It's interesting. Albania is one of the ones that's very interesting to me. So that's pretty cool that you popped up. Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate it. So yeah, Maine in the wintertime is a completely different place. Um, and it takes a very, very special soul to live here in Maine in the wintertime, because sometimes it can be long and dark. And I guess it's a lot like, you know, I mean, obviously Alaska's far worse. They have a longer time in the dark. And I'm sure other countries can understand, uh, you know, the idea of that part of it too. But from a positive perspective, if you're an outdoors enthusiast, you know, skiing, alpine skiing is very popular here in Maine, and cross country skiing and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty amazing. My cat got lost. Really? Huh. Thelma, ha ha ha. My cat got lost. Okay. Sorry to hear that. And there is agriculture here in Maine. I think most of the county parts is broccoli and potatoes, and I can pretty much say that Maine is kind of split in three divisions, uh, meaning southern Maine, Portland area is like pretty much a hub, and then you have central Maine that's a pretty much a different hub. And then you have northern Maine that's a pretty much a hub by itself. I mean, from my perspective, Maine could be an independent country itself, as large as it is, and as how rural and natural resources, everything. I mean, if you really thought about it, Maine could actually separate itself and be self-sustainable. I mean, I know that's kind of crazy, but yeah, it could absolutely happen, uh, which is kind of cool. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Free Fire Master, I appreciate the comment. Thanks. Yeah, so where I'm from, I think it's typical to what everyday society is. There's school systems, there's work, so there's employers. I happen to live in a town that's kept their old buildings, and everything is still really uh, like it was. So it's kind of cool. See you later, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. So yeah, Maine, I suggest anybody that's planning on or thinking about or that wants to maybe come and check it out, I say do it, because there's so much here that you could do. There's a lot of things that are offered that, especially outdoor wise, hiking, camping, fishing, hunting. And that's very wide open. You could do all different kinds of fishing. You can do brook fishing, lake fishing, ocean fishing. There's so many things. Yeah, never give up. You too, man. Have a good one. Yeah. Um, oh, I lost my train of thought again. See, that happens sometimes. Hey, poor dirt farmer, how's it going? How you doing today? Yeah, just as the topic there on the thumbnail, it's just trying to give everybody a better understanding of how where I'm from, and it's 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 pretty similar to most countries. I mean, Maine and Canada are probably a lot alike, except for Maine. I mean, Canada's a lot older, but yeah. My new channel, YouTube. Yeah, we had that. Remember Friday, the last Friday, we had that conversation with my buddy Shane. That it's what the world is. You're going on. We're going on a different subject now, but that's okay because you're in here and you want to talk. So yeah, poor dirt farmer. I can relate to a lot of what you said because even my channel, because I'm a positive, upbeat person. You know what I mean? In the beginning, uh, my channel was copyright striked like multiple times. And now I can even tell there was a spurt where nothing was going on, and that's when I get a bunch of my views and stuff. But something caught on, and whatever. It's crazy because uh, it's out of our control, so to speak. The only thing we have is our voice, but if they're taking the voice too, how are we supposed to fight back? They got us there, right? But anyway, hey, good to see you back. So yeah, I relate to that comment. It's gonna be pretty nice here today too. It's awesome. Absolutely, man. You can do whatever you want. If you want to subscribe, whatever, go for it. Absolutely. Do whatever your heart content. That's cool. I appreciate it. So, how old are you, my friend? And what part of Albania are you from? Free Fire. 13. Okay. That's nice. You're 11. It's pretty young. You can't be. Hmm. You speak good English for being. Is English taught in Albania? Yeah. Poor dirt farmer. I agree with that statement because uh, we've gone through a great shift anyway. I can feel the difference, and these people are revealing. It's all being revealed. You know what I mean? Everything in this world that's evil is starting to reveal its own self. It's been so long since we've been feeding their energy. So not that much. No, thanks. No, you're welcome. But yeah, wasn't sure what I was gonna do today. It's like 8:37 here a.m. and I thought about maybe going in and putting a pair of shorts on and maybe driving over to the lake for a minute, but I'm not sure. What's this say? Okay, it says not that much, bro. People don't get sad because you don't have a lot of views. I know. I guess I don't understand what the question you're asking me. It says, bro, people don't get sad because you don't get a lot of viewers. No, I don't either. It's for me. My whole intentions about this is not about the views, but it's about having the opportunity to be able to see other people and meet other people from other countries, like you, so to speak, and poor dirt farmer that lives in Florida. These are good opportunities to be able to communicate with others, and I appreciate that part of it. Because the ones that come in are the ones that are interested, and those are the ones we ought to be paying more attention to. So yeah, yeah. So I just lost 15,000 subscribers. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's another example right there. Poor dirt farmer. I mean, we don't lose everything, you know. Okay, and in Albania it's 2:40 p.m. That's cool. Yeah, I lost a lot of good friends. Yeah, I mean, but listen, you didn't lose them. You know what I mean? You have a lot of good friends on YouTube. That's true, and they'll all come back. We got to have a positive perspective about whatever outlook presents itself to us. Yes, it's an uncomfortable feeling, so to speak. But to have the courage to pick yourself back up and dust yourself off and move on and start a new channel is probably going to do yourself a lot better favors. And who knows what's going to happen from that. I believe that if things tend to happen that way, they tend to happen for a greater reason, for your greater good. Nothing in a negative way, because everything's for your greater good, no matter what way you look at it. Hey, how you doing, April Showers? Good day forever you are. Hey, please let us know where you're coming from. What country, what state, if you're in America or out of the country. And we're just hanging out here with a Mainer, Will from Maine. Yeah. Okay, so I just got out of school. Well, good for you, man. How was your day at school today? And then Poor Dirt Farmer says 8:41 East Coast America. There you go. So yeah, Poor Dirt Farmer and I are on the same time zone. It's 8:41 a.m. here too on the East Coast, America. I love how he said America, because it's true. We're Americans. We're sovereign Americans, and it's time for us to let everyone know that it's America. It's not the United States corporation. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, it's America, and I'm proud to live and be a citizen of America. So, oh, your day went well. That's good. I'm glad it went very good. So I got a question for you. What was something that you learned from today that you can tell everybody about? Thanks everyone that gave me the like. I appreciate that. It helps with the vibration, the energy of the channel too. And we know how that goes when flow starts flowing and you're not blocking it. So I appreciate it very much. It's been a while since I've been in school, and And when I was in school, we didn't have the technology that we had today. We didn't have computers. We actually still had pen and pens, I had pencils and paper and notebooks and books at that time. We didn't have ebooks and laptops. So I guess it would be kind of weird going back to school and actually trying to learn the way they learn now. So, yeah, that's my perspective about that too. So, yeah. I played football and I did English. Very good. So you're studying English in Albania. That's awesome. Um, almost 9 a.m. I gotta go and fix an AC unit. All right, brother. You take care, my friend. See you in a little bit. And I gotta check out your new channel. You said you started up, but I'll be over in a bit. But yeah, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. You know, it's silly. This summer, it's been such a dry summer, but it's still fairly green and stuff. Nothing looks dead yet, except for you know, the seasons are starting to change. But I've only mowed my lawn twice this year, which is really unheard of. I'm grateful for it. That's pretty cool. We are the last group of people that were raised without a computer. Yes, absolutely. Um, and technology per se. I mean, I can understand how maybe I got left behind, so to speak, when it comes to that stuff. So, yeah. Can you say 60? Why do you want me to say that number? I don't understand that question, so I'm probably not gonna say it out loud. Something told me not to. Be safe. I'm back quiet. Okay, man. It's good seeing you. I just can't believe how bright and sunny it is outside. It's pretty awesome. And it's starting to creep up. The temperature's up to it's 64 degrees now. I woke up and it was pretty chilly. It was like 48. No, 58. Sorry. So it's come up quite a bit since the sun's come up. It's a meme. No, I haven't. I haven't said that. I don't know much about that stuff and the new age stuff. Uh, like I said, I'm very leery and cautious about stuff I'm not familiar with. It's not a bad thing. I respect that, and I believe you. And it's nothing like that. It's just like I said, I live a pretty simple life, guy. I don't really. I'm very cautious and protective of what I see. So everything has an energetic property. I better put my hat back on. It's pretty disturbing. So yeah, I produced another book there this week, a poetry book that I've got like 26 books that I've produced from all the poetry that I've produced here, and I think it come out pretty good. I like the cover of it. It's pretty neat. So I just want to say that. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Uh, really blue skies, couple nice puffy white clouds out there. I like it. Uh, 24 minutes today. I'm already ready to go. I don't know what I want to do, but it's something other than this. So if you guys ever get a chance to come to Maine in Albania, it's a very good day. Yeah, I bet it is, man. And like I said, if an opportunity ever arose that I could come to Albania and check it out, I really would. I would probably seriously consider it. But, obviously, the financial and monetary means is the big factor, in most people traveling. So, yeah, I mean, it would be really cool to be there and hang out and you show me your country. You know what I'm saying? It's from the videos that I watch. Albania is a very beautiful country. It's you know, is it a pretty warm country year round? Like, do you guys have warm weather, nice weather year round with nice blue beach waters and all that stuff? I mean, kind of describe to us what it is like there in Albania for you. Did pretty much I had a pretty proactive summer. We did a lot of swimming activities this year. Very cool, yeah. You guys get snow in Albania? Probably up in the mountains you probably get it. You must get colder weather in the fall. Cooler weather, or is it hot year round? Or warm year round? Hmm. Can you teach me some Albanian? Sure. How do you say good day and hello in Albanian? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Teach me some of the stuff right now if you want to. The mountain is a lot like 5 feet of snow, and where we live, it's not that much. Okay, that's cool. Hey, how you doing, Life with Tasha? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Having a conversation with a young man from Albania, and we're talking about. He just got out of school, and he's talking about his climate and his landscape and amount of snow that he's had. Um, well, how much he gets in the wintertime. So I think that's kind of interesting. So Perchasidi Jaja Yaja is hello. I'd have a hard time with that. Holy moly. Let's see this. Persian Digi. Persian Dizizi. Hello. Persenji. Persenji? Is that right? Persenji. Mergenji. Mergenji. Merenji. Merenji is good morning. That's awesome. How would you pronounce my first name in Albanian? My first name is William. Would it be just like English? Like, how would you pronounce your first name? Oh, he left. Miramenjis. Miramenjis. And then it's per. I'd have a hard time learning languages, but I'm trying. Saiji. How are you? Saiji, how are you? I like that one. That's cool. So, what is, if you don't mind me asking, what is your first name? What's your birth name? My first name is William. Emri, Emai, 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 Emer. I am party-ish William. Ah, okay. So there isn't an Albanian name for William because it's English. Makes sense. Huh. Was it very difficult for you to learn English, or was it easy for you? And how old were you when you started learning English? Because you said you're 11 now, so, which I'm surprised you're able to come on here. It's only for adults. It's weird. But, or what? Yeah. Because you understand what I'm saying. You speak very good English. I understand everything in English. How long have you been practicing and speaking English? I started speaking English when I was 3 years old. Whew. Very interesting. So may I ask why did you start at such a young age? Are you guys taught in Albania at a very young age how to speak English? Or do you have English speaking parents? Or English parents? So you have a sister. My sister is 20 years old and I am 11. Okay, that's interesting. So you're not being raised by your parents, it's your sister that's raising you? Am I understanding that correctly? Okay, see, I understand that. So you're a very intelligent 11-year-old. And so your sister was taught in school English, is what you're saying, and so she taught you at a young age how to speak English. So when you got to school, you basically already knew how to speak it. Is that what you're trying to get at? No, I live with my parents, and my sister lives with my parents. Okay, that makes sense. Now, do your parents speak English as well? So we live all together. Okay, that makes sense. That's awesome. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, you speak very well and you understand English very well. That's going to be very important to you as you get older. That's awesome, man. Maybe someday you'll be able to come to America. That would be awesome. Yeah. It's I'm sure you watch TV shows about America and stuff, but every country has its own quirks and special thing. I'm sure Albania is beautiful. And someday maybe we'll cross paths. Who knows? You never know. But that's cool, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming in and taking the time and showing interest. It makes no. My dad speaks Italian, so he's from Albania, but he speaks Italian, dude. Oh, that's cool. See, that's very awesome. To be able to speak multiple languages, it comes in handy. You know, I know very little French. I took French in school, but I know very little of it. You know, and it's probably something that I probably should have taken more advantage of, but I didn't. I was in Sweden when I was 5 years old. Man, that's pretty interesting too. Yeah. So, what do you like for American music? Do you ever listen to American music, or do you just listen to Albanian music? And if you listen to American music, what do you like to listen to? I was talking to the other live stream, but they don't answer me. What do you mean by that? What other live streams? Do you have a YouTube channel yourself or no? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. How did you come up with your YouTube uh, channel name? Is it a video game that it came from, or is it something you made up? I like rap songs in America. Hey, so I got a question. Have you ever seen the independent rap artist called Ryan Upchurch? You ought to check that one out. He's an independent rapper in America on YouTube. That's cool. So, what is Free Fire Master mean? Oh, well, I can't answer for anybody else. I think a lot of people have a fear based mentality, and maybe they think maybe you come off as negative to them. I don't know. I I had a different perspective. And I'm a friendly mentality person. I'm a pure soul person. You know what I'm saying? I I try to give everybody the the benefit of the doubt. We're all equals, So why not give you an opportunity to speak and have a conversation? It gives an opportunity for us to meet somebody, and it's just you and I. Well, we got someone else in here now, but why not? No, why not, man? I had nothing to lose, and neither did you. So I'm glad you said hello, and we got to know each other, my friend. So to me, and it's an opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity. And you said no about the question I asked about your title of your YouTube channel. Uh, oh, you heard me. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. So, do you play a lot of video games? You play a lot of video games. Hey, how you doing, Days? Dave's Island Life. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Where are you from, my friend? David Island's Life and Adventures. I never heard of him. Oh, very cool. How you doing today, Dave? Or David, I should say. David's Island Life and Adventures. Man, I appreciate all the likes. Appreciate that. The sun's coming out. It's pretty bright. It's hitting off the white building over there. So it's pretty bright out. So today's Friday for me. So Saturday and Sunday will be the weekend. So hopefully we'll be able to do some stuff this weekend. But it sounds like a good time for me to let everyone go. Hey, I'm a lighthouse, steady and strong. For the world to see my light shine bright, I want to see yours. You can bless the road to happiness. Hey, it was great meeting you, my friend. Be well. Take care, my friend. Hope to see you later or soon. May love be with you today and forever. Take care.